What do they call the MB Foodie Boys?
MD from Maryland.
Oh, is that where they're from?
Yeah.
I remember when I was setting up like the Instagram page for our podcast, they like came up as recommended, but they were like under 10,000 followers at the time.
Really?
Now they're like fucking exploding, these little kids.
Apparently, I haven't watched any of their content, but I think the gist of it is like they've never just had food
before, so they're trying food for the first time.
Yeah, like, let me just try this. You know, what is this? Spicy tuna? Let me just fucking the chicken. It's just
They're used to
crazy.
like getting well done steaks with ketchup. They're like, let me try this filet mignon medium rare with a loaded mashed potato or loaded baked potato.
Yeah, it'd be like it's like a shock.
Like a what?
It's like a shock to the system.
Are you you're kind of a picky eater, right?
No, I don't
No?
think I'm a picky.
Well-
I'm very. If I like something, I like it, and I'm gonna stick to it until I don't like it anymore.
Yeah.
I think that's like an. I don't know.
Well, I know
something.
you don't like onions, which I've learned, and that's
Raw
like one of
onions
the
are
reason I
gross.
bring it up is because that was like one of the foods that I used to not eat at all as a kid, and then
Mhm.
as I grew, I feel like your palate like expands a little bit.
No, I don't like them.
Are there any foods that you have like that? Like another one was olives for me.
I don't like tomatoes for a long time, and
like 'em
then
now?
yeah, I had them on my school when you ever do like school fundraisers and stuff, like you would sell like chocolate or magazines or bullshit out of a catalog to your neighbors. You
Yeah,
ever
I
have
did it
that?
for Cub Scouts, not school, but yeah.
We did it for middle school, and there was like certain like prizes you would get if you would win, and one of
Yeah.
them was like an In-N-Out party.
It's so
Dude,
California.
So it was so sick. Like it would be like
It's
right
awesome.
before lunch started, there'd be a big truck, and the kids who would like win or like sell enough or whatever would get taken out of class and taken to like the quad where they had just an In-N-Out truck, and you could just walk up and grab it. But you couldn't
Dude.
customize it. So I was like, well, I want to
Oh.
just, I might as well just get all of it. I don't want to be a little bitch and get like a plain size. Like I get all of it.
And
So
you
I
got, like,
had
onions?
Yeah, I took the onions out. I was like, I can't do that. So
Aren't
I
they
was
like diced up though?
No.
Oh, no.
not in,
That's the animal style, right?
I can do that though.
Really.
It's different. Yeah, raw onion I think is just
It's bigger. It's more substantial. It's like a crunch. you
don't
know?
like that.
Yeah, it's
Mm-mm.
almost like sometimes
Like,
onion
like fights
has
you.
like a spice to it.
Yeah.
Like you bite into an onion, it's like kind of, you know.
Yeah, that's why I just don't like them. Like why do I want to buy something spicy if it's supposed to be a
Yeah.
vegetable?
I love red onion, like pickled red onions. Can you do pickled onions?
I don't think so. I still haven't. I don't like them. I don't go out of my way to order them. Or
No.
like, oh my god, it's pickled onions. I have to get it. Like I don't care.
I remember. Do you remember the movie Holes? You
Yeah.
ever seen it? You know, at the end when they're like trying to like not die.
Yeah, and
they
they're
eat
eating
the
the onions and
for
the-
like
and the
water.
peaches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The peaches look like fucking incredible. I could have gone down in those.
Bro,
peaches.
they were like black
yeah,
sludge.
they're also covered in like shit.
calling it sploosh.
No, the jar was, but you could open the jar and they were fresh. But
yeah,
the
but
onions,
he didn't open the jar. Though. They broke the fucking jar
And just
so,
drank it?
So not only did they find these random jars of black sludge from years ago under a boat from a lake that didn't have water in it for years and years and years, to this just, you know what? Let me crack this thing open. He
Yeah.
fucking slams it on the
It
side
looked-
of the boat.
It looks so good.
It looked
though.
delicious.
It looked so like the
But-
way he was eating
but-
that shit.
Yeah, but he grabs it and he grabs it with like shards of glass sticking out. He's like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like now thinking about it,
Yeah.
dude, that's a hazard. You're gonna cut yourself.
I remember thinking like that looks so good, but the onions, like I'd rather just die
Really?
because the onions look so gross. Like
See,
I
and-
couldn't. My grandpa used to do that. He used to eat onions like an apple. Like he would just take it and just raw dog that shit.
See, I feel like because of that movie, it looked good. Because I would do it because of that movie. I
Really?
wouldn't. Yeah, because
An onion?
it looked good, and he said it was sweet, and I was like, okay, like maybe I'd fuck with it. But now I would not.
Are yellow onions sweeter than white onions? What is the difference?
I don't know. I
between
know
the
that.
two?
I think that the red ones are the sweetest, though. I think. Right?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I'm not asking the right person.
You're really not.
Someone that does not like onions.
I don't. I fucking hate onions.
There's such an interest like layers. You just peel back the layers, and they make you cry when you cut them. Like, what an interesting food!
Maybe
and they're like, it's a root.
Maybe we're not meant to
It's a
fuck
root.
with it.
Like you eat it, it's underground.
It's spicy when you bite into it. It makes you sad when you're cutting it. We shouldn't be fucking
It's just
with
layers
onions.
and layers.
Don't touch onions because apparently it's just not good
And like,
for
it's
you.
like it's in a husk too,
It's really protect.
and that's basically just a layer as well. Like sometimes you get to a layer where you're like, is this husk still or is this actual onion? Like, should I be eating this? Because it has like a papery kind of consistency to it.
You know,
But onions make everything so good. Sorry.
yeah. I get
Like
the
the flavor.
The flavor.
Like onion powder. I'm
I
sure you
use
could do.
onion powder like crazy.
What about onion rings? You like onion rings?
Yes.
Okay.
I like onions in a certain way.
What if you bite the onion ring and then you pull out the onion but not the breading?
That's not bad because the onion's cooked
yeah,
inside.
it's like caramelized almost.
It's not even caramel. It's just kind of like
Yeah.
not crunchy.
Sure.
There we go.
I got you.
I don't like if I'm gonna have a crunchy vegetable, I want it to be like broccoli or something.
Have you ever had green bean casserole?
Not in a long time. I used to have it for like Thanksgiving and
Yeah.
stuff. I made it for Thanksgiving. I made it one year.
You know how they put the onion chips
Those are fun.
on top? You can do that.
Yeah.
But
I think
do you like
it's just-
Funyuns?
Yeah, I think it's just raw onions.
Dude, Funyuns are fire, bro. I haven't had Funyuns in so long.
I got sick off of the flaming hot Funyuns, so I stopped eating them for a while. I think I ate too many.
I would like put them in my mouth and like put my like tongue through it and then bite down on the ring.
I think everyone did that.
Okay, good.
Don't worry. You done some weird shit, but that one I think is universal.
That's
What are
universal?
you eating, dude?
I got some turkey jerky from Costco.
I don't like how it's in the bag.
It's very hard. Once it's like been standing out for a little bit, like it's really tough.
Doesn't sound good. Does it taste good at least? Yeah.
I got sick of it because I was eating it for a while and I could not put it down anymore. But I gave myself like a couple weeks.
Mm.
Now we're back on the turkey jerky train.
I'm back on grapes. Green grapes are in season, and they're snapping right now.
Dude, yeah.
So good.
Green grapes are fire, bro.
Yeah. The crunch on them just.
I
I don't like any other kind of grape besides green grape. If or the red ones, no, the purple ones, disgusting.
I think green grapes are superior.
Not even cotton candy. I want just
Really?
give me a green
Look, cotton
grape.
candy grapes are green.
They are green, but they're not green grapes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're green, but they're not green.
They're like genetically modified grapes.
Yeah, I don't want no GMO grapes. I want grapes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've noticed that because we have the drink, the Crush at the bar,
Mhm.
and whenever you squeeze drop
It
into the
explodes.
shaker, it's a little pop.
I never squeeze them. I always use a muddler.
Really?
Yeah.
When you just squeeze and drop it, it's
I just
quick.
didn't. Well, I didn't want to like get my hands all gross.
Oh, I guess. I was like, do we even need to squeeze them? But then they just bounce around in the shaker if you
Yeah.
don't. So you have to.
Speaking of getting gross, last night we did some dirty stuff. Did you-
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you forget what we did 12 hours ago?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, no. the segue just caught me off guard. No, we did. Yeah. We got covered in paint.
Yeah. I got really covered in paint.
Yeah.
Whoever fucked with my like back.
Me.
You?
Okay, so for some context, we have a friend who just turned, it doesn't matter, she
Yeah.
had her birthday.
It's her birthday.
And we went to this place in Santa Monica called Splatter Studio, which is like it's like a bar, but it's also like a paint war kind of spot. I don't even
Yeah,
know.
it was-
It's like a splatter paint studio where you have like a canvas, and then you get like these tubes of paint. You could squirt. There's like this it's like squirt gun. There's like a ball sponge that you could dip in paint and like throw it and splatter it at the canvas. And you're in like a poncho or a hazmat suit or whatever.
Yeah, they had ponchos, which just literally were just like a rain poncho, which is just the hat, like
Yeah.
the top part, barely any in the front, and it stops like halfway down.
Right.
So if you got any kind of paint anywhere else, you were fucked.
Yeah, it was even if you because Christian and I had like the actual hazmat suits on, which was like a full body covering. But even like taking those off, our clothes still got paint on them.
No, even having them on, my clothes got paint on.
Yeah, yeah, it
Like-
seeped through a little bit by like the zipper.
Yeah.
And on the back, that was
Somebody
weird.
fucked with my ass a little bit. I don't know who did it.
Weird.
Because tell me why.
Why? What happened?
I get home last night. I'm taking off my clothes, and I take off my pants, and I look at it, and there's just a line of paint down the crack of my ass, and I'm like,
What color?
I was like, I don't know. dude.
What color was it?
I think it was like, it was dark. It was a
Oh,
dark
okay,
color.
okay,
But I'm
okay.
like, what the fuck?
Because at one
happened?
point I went up behind you with like one of the squeeze bottles and squeezed it like up your butt, but it was like a white colored paint. No, dude. At one point we were like chasing each other.
Oh my
like,
God.
We were getting each
Yo.
other, bro. Like in the face and shit, bro. No, immediately the first thing is they offered us goggles, and I
yo,
put goggles on, and I didn't want them because it was like constricting. So I take them off. Immediately, someone just fucking whips paint into my left eye, dog. I was like, all right, cool, thanks, man. The fuck was that?
Dude, because I mean, I know that I think it's a personal vendetta.
What? Oh, the person that did it?
Yeah,
Oh,
because-
Christian thinks that the person who did it to me has it out for me.
He does, bro. He does, and that's the way. It's a no. Now this is now like the fourth time that I've noticed some shit.
Yeah.
And I don't,
Him
you
being
know.
sus.
Mm.
Did you notice that he was questioning us about our 75 hard workouts?
Yeah, what the
Oh my
fuck?
God.
Yeah, what the fuck? You guys are really yeah, bitch. What the fuck? Like
That was so weird. It's like this. It's like a friend's friend who like questions a lot of our things because I think he's upset that a girl is into me. Oh wow.
But like, no, like, get the fuck, like, be more transparent, please. Like, just be like, hey, I don't know what's going on here, but Good luck. That's all you gotta say, because like
Yeah.
you obviously she doesn't want you the way you want her, and that's what it is. But yeah, he got you, and I was like, oh yeah, bet. So I came back behind him when I had 2 of them, and I fucking boom on his head.
Really?
Yeah. The fuck? Don't fuck with my
That's
boy.
so funny.
Oh yeah, I guess as soon as
point,
I saw
though,
that, I was like,
yeah.
all right, bet, we're on, game on, and then
It's funny because in the beginning I'm like, all right, I'm gonna really try my best not to get too dirty, and then there was a certain point where I was just like, honestly, at this point, fuck it.
Yeah, well, dude, people did not care.
No, dude, Molly had like a gallon of paint in her
Yeah,
hair.
you know who
bro.
did that?
Who? Was it you?
No, why would it be me? Come on, dude.
Who was it?
The same motherfucker.
Really?
Yeah,
she
dude.
was pissed too.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's annoying though. Imagine getting paint in your hair. I
on
mean, it's
your
like water
birthday,
soluble, but yeah.
it's on her birthday. Like this is like her birthday thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was him.
It was cool though. I mean, we all had our canvases and we were like making art
did
and
you
shit.
bring him?
No, it's in my it's in my trunk.
Oh,
I
it could be
I
getting
could-
baked right now.
Yeah.
Nice and getting
Ooh,
hard. 'Cause
yeah.
it was a lot of paint.
It was a lot of paint.
It was a lot of paint.
But at a certain point, everyone finishes their fucking paintings, and we're like, now what? So then we just start throwing paint at each other. Me and Christian were chasing each other around the room.
I don't know how we didn't slip, dude.
Dude, I know.
I'm
That was solid. But I was literally like, there were little cups of paint. I was scooping it, going to Christian, and just whipping it. At one point, he got it in my mouth, bro. You went to go, like, you turned the corner. I'm like, what? Like, all up in my shit, bro. It was brown. It looked like I ate
Because,
shit, bro.
like, you kept chasing me, and I was like, all right, bet if I can time it right, I know he's gonna throw something. I can stop, turn around, and just go, just get a good shot at him, and it worked.
God, man.
Well, 'cause I was getting chased by you, and then I was getting chased by Molly because
Yeah.
she had the fucking bucket,
Uh-huh.
and I'm not trying to get bucketed, okay? Like,
Oh, like she was just pouring
dude,
it?
she had the whole bucket to pour on me,
Hell no.
and I was like, no, and I just ran,
Yeah.
and then I got caught in between you, and then and I was like, what's the worst of two? What's the lesser of two evils? And you was you.
It was cool because like you were able to like drink alcohol. Obviously, we were on 75
No.
hard, so we can't.
Oh,
But
are you sure? Is that what we're doing? We're doing this fucking guy, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here.
haters be hating, bro.
Anyways,
He's mad because he's seen our physique transform.
well, he's a personal trainer, which is
That is crazy.
and has never talked to us about working out once. Okay, anyways.
I honestly, we look more jacked than he does. For him being a personal trainer, fuck him.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, it's funny because speaking of which, I've been going to the gym, right? But like
The fuck kind of segue is that? I'm going to the gym, and safe to say, I think it's
you know the gym that's over there.
Actually, it's that
Oh,
way.
I look so pale, bro. I've been working on my tan. I've been having to put lotion on to like prevent my like skin from flaking.
Yeah.
We went and played pickleball yesterday.
Dude, you're waiting for
like
hours.
2 hours, bro, in the sun. And I had like the sunscreen on, but I still got a little burn. I don't know if you did it
I
at
don't
all.
know.
I always get it on my shoulder
Dude,
blades.
I honestly, I've been outside.
you
for
are
so long.
you are really dark.
Yeah, I've been outside for so like, cause literally, it's been 75, it's been 50 days that
Right.
I've been going outside, so I'm getting just dark as shit.
Mhm.
And that yesterday was just kind of like an extra like.
Yeah, exactly.
Here you go, there's a little more.
Because I've been doing the calisthenics in my backyard, like pull-ups and shit,
Mm.
and like working on like my handstands and stuff. And like I probably am out there for like 20, 30 minutes. Like, you know, it's like a supplemental thing that I'll do. But yeah, that seems like to be like a little added bonus is just
Yeah.
going out Fridays. Maybe soon I'll be taking my shirt off on the
Yeah,
pickleball
bro.
court. Shirts and skins.
We're gonna start doing crazy thing for someone to say. I was just like, oh,
Christian's talking about a girl that said that to him.
yeah, fuck,
Christian got flashed yesterday by his pickleball opponent as a form of distraction.
it worked.
I was standing next to her, so I couldn't see you. Next time.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, dog.
No, it's fun because I remember last year we always start the pickleball season kind of slow, where it's just us two like
Yeah.
getting back into the groove of things. Well, last year was like our first time, but slowly as the season, as like the summer I guess progresses, we slowly get more and more people coming and joining us. And then by the end of the summer, we're like, oh, because we go out every Friday, and it turns into the case where it's like, how did every Friday we're committed to we're hanging out with these 6 people
Yeah, and
every week.
It gets it.
It
got
always starts with
bigger and
us, and then it grows.
bigger. Yeah, and then guess what? Everyone else is like, no, I'm busy.
Yeah.
Like, we're not busy. We're doing
Yeah,
our shit.
everyone takes off for the fall and winter, and then we spring back into action. No, we look good this year, bro.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about because we would do the pickleball, and then we would go to the pool, and then we would jump.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to go to that pool.
Yeah,
Like that's like I can't wait. That's what I can't wait to go swimming.
Yeah, I do feel a little better than you so far this season in pickleball.
Yeah.
Yeah, you agree?
Yeah. I don't know what
We got to
it
get back
is.
into the groove.
I think I don't know. I don't know what it is. I've
You
been
have a lot on your mind.
I've been distracted lately.
Yeah.
Which
Good
is-
distractions though.
Yeah, but I don't like distractions because distractions just lead me off the
Maybe it's
path.
not a distraction.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so excited for my birthday.
Yeah.
We just started planning my birthday trip.
Finally
next month.
fucking solidified.
I know it took a while because obviously, so like last year we went to Sequoia National Park for my birthday, and I like going to the national parks, but we wanted to go like somewhere new this year. But like obviously, I want like my friends to go, and I want to make it like feasible for them to come. So I don't want to go too far, make it too expensive. And our options are limited. For being on the West Coast, we do have a lot of options, like different vibes, like mountains, desert, rainforest, woods, whatever. And I wanted to go to Zion. What?
Rainforest?
All right, never mind. I guess there isn't a rainforest. My bad, bro. I wish there was. That'd be sick.
Why would no, it wouldn't. A rainforest?
rainforest? Like
Do you
some
not
monkeys?
understand
A lion?
how fucked up our environment would
Could you
be?
believe that if there were gorillas in LA?
No, I can't imagine. There are gorillas in LA.
Yeah. Oh, like at the zoo?
Yes.
Oh. But I was like, okay, so I wanted to go to Zion National Park, right?
Yeah.
I had been before, and no one else has been. But then I was like, it is kind of far, and I feel like I want to go somewhere that I've never been to already. So then I was looking at Olympic National Park, but half of it's closed for April because it's like obviously the busiest, or not the busiest, but the rainiest time of the year.
Yeah.
And they're like half the park is under construction. So we're back going to Zion for 4 days, April 21st to the 24th. Meet us there if you're listening. No, we're gonna fly to Vegas and spend some time in Vegas.
Yeah.
Maybe do some gambling a little bit.
I gotta see my grandma. Regardless, I don't care what's happening. I have to go see her.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna just, if you got yeah,
We'll see her.
we'll beach. We'll be
On the way back, it's probably easier
Yeah.
because we could leave a little bit later. But hiking, dude, there's already 9 of us going. It's gonna be lit. We're gonna be done with 75 hard. I'm gonna take like a week off. and just
9
go
of us
hard.
going, dude.
So far. Is that
Who
absolutely
are the
insane?
last? Were we on 2 more?
So it's Chloe, you, myself, Ben, Casper, Molly, Sam, Will, SJ.
Fuck. And then it could be Monica and Amir.
Potentially, yes.
Is that who the last? Oh,
Yeah.
And then Claire.
Claire, if she decides. to
God
come.
damn.
Or yeah. So yeah, they just we might have to get 2 cars. Either that or get like one of those big vans.
What if we get a bus?
A bus?
A bus.
That might be overkill though, no?
be sick.
That would be sick.
I can drive a bus.
But the thing is, like, we're not drive. It's really just the drive from Vegas to.
Well, do we have to drive to the parks?
Yeah, but that's like a 30-minute drive.
Okay. So maybe we should get we can get we need 3 cars. Unless we get.
If you get a full-size SUV and a mid-size SUV, you could fit 9 people.
Well, if we get
6 and 6.
we get like a Cadillac,
5 and 5.
like an Escalade.
Ooh, that'd be crazy.
That'd be
Do a
like,
little
that would be
convoy.
8 yeah, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wait, it might be a 9-seater.
I asked ChatGPT. It told me what cars to look for in the rental things.
Mm.
But flights to Vegas are so cheap.
We need to
Honestly,
book 'em.
we could just go whenever. I know. I'm gonna create a group
Yeah,
chat tomorrow
we need to. 'Cause
and be like, for sure, who's coming. If you want, I can like book us all tickets. That way, we're on the same flight.
Yeah.
And that way, a good chunk of the first people, and then whoever like is procrastinating on it, they can get their flight.
dude, fuck. God, man, our first trip on a plane.
I just got back from Austin. I had thought about like how I always travel alone, and it's like sucks because like when my buddies come out and visit me or when they used to, they would always get to travel together, and come visit me and then leave together. And it's like I can only imagine just being like taking an edible and being in an airport with your friends and or drinking at the airplane at the airport.
board.
Yeah, and just getting like lit and with your friends at the airport like before a flight. Like that's I want that.
Well, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
At the Burbank airport, because
We're going out of Burbank. You want to go out of Burbank?
Yeah, dude, it's $150 round trip
One-
out of
but,
Burbank.
But then it's like, isn't it like a lot cheaper? Isn't it like $60 or $70 to not go to Burbank?
Yeah, but then you factor in the time it takes to get there, the cost to take you to go to the Uber to the whatever called,
You
then
take the
taking
flyaway.
flyaway, and then the
Yeah.
flyaway back, and then the Uber back. All the costs add up. It's about the same. I rather spend the extra
$100.
$20. It's not round
Yeah.
trip $60. And plus, I'm bringing my stuff. I'm bringing a carry on. Or
yeah.
I'm bringing a check bag.
You want to check a bag?
Yeah.
Does that mean you're Whoa. Okay.
If
What if we don't take Southwest though?
I'm gonna take South. That's the cheapest way to fly to Vegas. Is Southwest.
Yeah, we're gonna be on a
Out of
different
Burbank.
flight than everybody else.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm doing. Out of
Okay.
Burbank. Why would I want to deal with the hassle of LAX? Like, fuck that.
I don't understand why you have to check a bag though.
Because I want to. Why is it a problem?
Because you can
I
fit,
can pay.
you can
I
fit a
can
lot
pay
of stuff
whatever
in
the. It's my plane
No,
ticket.
no,
It doesn't even matter.
that's not what I'm arguing. I'm arguing like you can fit a lot of stuff in a carry-on.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to do that. I want to be able to bring what I want to bring and not
do you like
worry
having
about
like
that.
options of
I
like
like to have
outfits?
what I want in my suitcase. Why is it a problem? It feels like you've been fighting me on this for
No,
a couple of weeks now.
I know.
Like,
I'm
it's a personal choice to bring a suitcase somewhere. I don't need to explain what's in there. It's just what's my suitcase.
Do you like having options for like?
It doesn't
different
matter
clothes?
what I like. I don't know. I just like having my stuff. I like having more stuff that I might need.
So yes, options.
No, it's not even No, if I need extra underwear, I have it. If I don't have to worry
I
about
see.
extra packing, if I want
Like,
to bring
you
a
wanna pack for, like, an
full-size
emergency.
bottle of shampoo, I can do that. I don't have to put it in a small fucking thing. You don't use shampoo, so you don't understand this.
Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't. That's why I do that. I don't want to have to do miniature. I want to bring what I want to bring. Does that make sense? I want to bring extra shoes if I want to bring extra shoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
To have the option.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. Oh my god. We're so why can't you just accept anything? Just like, oh, okay,
I am
cool.
accepting
No, you're
it.
not. No, you have to be right. Like, what the fuck?
What do you mean,
Bro.
Well, okay, what's the point of bringing an extra pair of shoes so you have the option to wear them?
It's not an option though. Why would I gonna wear hiking shoes everywhere I go? We're going on majority of hikes, right? Okay, but we're also going to Vegas in between. Then we're also gonna be probably in the city of Utah, wherever we're gonna be in.
Yeah.
So why would the fuck we need to have extra stuff? So why am I limiting myself to putting something in a small ass suitcase?
Because it's
It's
Because
not
then you have
cheaper.
to
It's not cheaper.
check a bag?
It's not cheaper. It's not cheaper.
it depends on the airline that you take.
The airline I'm taking, it will not be cheaper. And
Yeah.
regardless, I have money to pay for it. It does not matter.
And I mean, listen, it's a personal choice. It's
Okay,
fine. I'm not
so
trying to argue it.
fucking
I'm just
why
trying
are
to
you
I'm just trying to understand why.
What's there to understand about a personal choice?
I don't know why it's so personal.
Because it's so annoying to me. Because you keep trying to convince me.
'Cause I'm
not
just
to,
trying- I'm
no,
trying to
'cause,
wrap
like,
my head
you've
around
been trying
it.
to convince me not to do it for months. Even before we talk about going anywhere, you're like, why are you checking a bag? That's so dumb. Like, because I fucking want to. Like, what the fuck? Why are you not checking a bag? Because you don't want to. I'm passionate because you get to a point where it's just so annoying that I just explode, and that's where I am now.
All right. If you ever want to debate Christian on packing, he's gonna die on the hill.
Please, no. It's not even a hill. It's you. It's a personal hill with you right now.
Yeah.
Like, and because then everyone else will be like, oh, okay. We'll just drop it.
No, my mom's the same way. She packs massive amounts of stuff for like our trips.
I can't wait.
Like we just went to Texas.
Chicago. I can't wait to go to Chicago and talk to your mom about you and your packing habits. Because not only do you not check in for your flight beforehand, so our flight habits are different. So you have your shit, I have mine, but I'm more in tune with your mom apparently.
Yeah. Because I've checked bags in the past for like a 2-day flight, and I just remember like having to wait so long I was going to New York, so it might be different. For the carousel to like come and get it.
It doesn't take that long though. But how?
Well,
it's
in
like
that
an extra,
specific
like,
instance, I remember I
it's
waited like an
extra,
hour.
15 minutes. Well, that's a one-time experience.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It might have been because I was getting New York.
Have you ever done it ever since then?
No, because it was such a bad experience.
Okay, so
I was
there
like,
you
it's not
go.
worth it.
I did it 30 times a year, where I would check a bag, check 2 bags, and would wait. It's not that long of a wait, and it's so much more convenient to not have to worry about something. Like, have you forgotten anything on your trips ever?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, like a phone charger or something.
I can name one time that I've forgotten anything on any of my trips.
Well, that's more so because I like waited to pack.
No, even like in general, just like because I'm like so meticulous about
Because you
everything
bring a bunch of stuff.
I bring
It's
a bunch of
less
stuff.
likely
I
you're
bring
gonna forget
stuff.
something.
I bring a bunch of stuff. Not even, I bring what I need to bring, but I also pack earlier, and I
Yeah.
pack most of it. I don't like. I just do it.
Yeah.
So I don't forget shit, and I don't ever like, damn, I wish I had this. Like, I'd hate that feeling, so I'd rather have it.
I just love like being able to get off a flight and then just like walking straight outside.
Well, that's not going to happen when you have a group of 9 people.
Yeah.
So that's another thing, too, is like, don't forget you're not traveling by yourself anymore. You're traveling with the whole group.
Yeah, I guess, well.
So don't forget, like, people are probably going to check bags.
Honestly, it's kind of nice that 9 people are going because that second day I want to do like a hike in the morning before like the overlook hike.
Mhm.
But I know few people probably aren't going to be down to do that because they're going to be so exhausted from our full day at Zion the day prior.
Yeah.
So if like half the people wanted to go and other people just wanted to have a chill morning, I feel like there's enough people where if it were to be split up,
We could do that.
it would be like not one person just stays behind by themselves kind of vibe. You know?
Yeah.
Honestly, I might even be the one that's like,
I
I'm
don't
kind
think
of
so.
tired. No, I'm gonna be down to
No,
fucking
like,
go out.
come on,
Yeah,
bro. Like, we're gonna be the first ones up.
yeah. If people are gonna go, I have to go because I'm the one that like recommended the hike.
Well,
so.
yeah, it's also your birthday.
Yeah.
Like that would be like you know what, guys? I'm gonna stay at the house. Everyone else go.
Well, the day prior is gonna be fucking crazy because we're gonna be in Zion all day, and then we're gonna go out for dinner for my birthday because that's my birthday.
Where are we going? Do you know a place?
Yeah, there's like a nice restaurant I want to go
Yeah?
to. It's
We
cool.
should make a reservation ASAP then.
Yeah.
Just because there's a lot of us.
There's a hike called the Narrows. Do you know anything about it?
I know nothing about
So
it.
it's basically like a slotted canyon, and you walk in the river upstream in it, and you get like deep into Zion, like in the canyon. I wasn't able to do it last year because it was still like high, the rainwater or the water level was high. But I want to fucking do it this year because you go deep and it's like this unparalleled like view that I've never seen before, and everybody swears by it. And like that is the reason this is like it's one of like the top 5 national parks.
Oh shit!
Is like this hike.
What,
And
when are we doing that one? Day 2 or day 1?
I think day 1. Yeah, it's day 1.
Okay.
The Zion day. 'Cause that one's in the park. The other 2 are out of the park, but close to Zion. It's still like part of it.
How many hike? I remember. Okay. The first hike we did in Sequoia, where we essentially were like hiking through, and then we hiked through like the woods, and then we went up the mountain like on the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything like that, or is it all just like up,
There's a few
and then
like
we're
that.
chilling like on the?
There's some that are hikes though. They go to like to a waterfall, and it's like
Okay.
a loop.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say there's one like that though.
Okay. I really want to see like that same image of the last hike we did in Sequoia where we turned around and like it looked like the background of a Mac book.
Oh,
Like-
are you talking about where we're in the mountain? You can see like down the valley,
Oh
like the
my-
Sierra Nevadas and stuff. That was crazy.
That was probably probably top 5
Views.
views of my life.
It's funny because that was my like favorite view of all time, like that one or the Little Baldy one.
yeah.
And then I went to Zion, and then I went to this hike that we're gonna go on, and now that is the best view I've ever seen. So I'm excited for
shit.
you.
Yeah, fuck.
Some
yeah.
bucket list shit, dog. Did you get any like souvenirs from Sequoia?
I just got the I literally just got a magnet for my fridge.
And it's up there still.
It's up there.
Nice.
And guess what?
Huh.
That's the only magnet that someone's ever commented on saying that they like.
Really?
Like the for off
Are
rip.
you gonna get a matching
And I
Zion
went,
one?
oh, yeah, of course.
You got it.
But yeah, that's who said that. And I was like, oh. Immediately, I was like,
Dude, if you've been to Sequoia, you know, it's like one of those. It's so
Sequoia
sick.
was so nice.
Yeah, it was kind of cold. It was snowy. Whereas this is gonna be like hot summer vibes.
Oh, is it really? Is it gonna be hot?
We're gonna be in the desert.
I might want to get new hiking boots
Yeah.
because I like mine, but they just feel like real clanky.
You should get some waterproof ones or ones
They
that
are waterproof.
airy because we're gonna be hiking in water. For one of them, you can rent water shoes though too if we need them. But trust me, it's worth it.
See, this is why I'm glad I'm bringing a carry-on because I do want to bring my Camelback.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
I do want to bring a regular backpack for the plane, and I can't carry both of those on. Yeah, this is like this. Now I'm just like getting shit in because we're going to dinner on one of the nights. We have to dress nice for that, so I want to make sure that my shit's not going to get all fucked up.
We don't have to dress nice.
We should dress.
We're probably gonna go straight from the park to dinner. Honestly, we're probably gonna be in our shit still.
Really?
I don't know. We'll play it by ear. It depends.
But that's like those are like the reasons. Like
Yeah.
now I'm like, okay, so now I have to plan for this. I'm like breaking things down of what I want to do because I'm assuming every day when we get home because we actually have a house this time. We're gonna shower, so we're gonna
Shower,
need clothes,
pool.
shower. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna need so much more clothes than you think.
Yeah, like lounge, like chill clothes,
We're
going
gonna
out
need
clothes, hiking
shower clothes for the, like
travel clothes.
travel clothes to get there, hiking clothes for
Yeah.
at least 3 days, and then comfortable clothes, and then going out clothes. It's just a lot of outfits.
Yeah, watch me end up being the one that checks the bag because you would match. It'd be so funny.
I really hope you do.
I'm gonna make it a point to not. My suitcase is gonna fucking explode.
Everything's all rolled up, all tight and shit. Also, I hate doing that too with my clothes. I hate rolling them and
Yeah.
making them like, because then it's just like they don't look good.
Yeah, because then you get out and they're all wrinkled too.
Yeah.
You
I don't like that either.
Mhm.
I used to have to lay my suits down in my bag So I would have to do 2 check bags, one for just suits and then one for everything else.
Damn.
Yeah, and that was annoying as fuck.
Well, what's nice about our Airbnb is it's like a home, you know. So it's
Yeah.
got like a washer, dryer.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
bet.
got ironing boards, everything we
I'm
need.
doing all my laundry before we leave. Do they have a gym? Wait, did you find the Airbnb that we're going
I have like 3.
Okay. How much? What's the price range?
Anywhere from like 800 to like 1300.
It's not bad.
But if we're just 9 of us, either one, like that's like a nice range still.
Yeah, I think like I said, I think just getting there and like staying and doing all that stuff and buying all like the hotel, or not hotel, but like Airbnb, like car, like $500 a person.
Yeah.
And
If
that's
that.
before food. No,
Yeah.
I think that's pretty accurate.
Between the Airbnb, the rental car, and the flight.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah,
the
that
flight's
sounds
like
about right.
150, Airbnb probably like another 150 per night, and
Mhm.
then probably 200 each for the car, for gas, for the
Yeah.
rental, for insurance, for all the shit that we need for it. You know,
From what I saw, it was like 200 a day for the rental
that's not
for like a
bad.
big one. Yeah.
That's good.
So like say it's like
That's what, $1,000. We have to get 2 cars,
oh right.
so it'd be like $1,500 for 2 cars for the time.
Total 1500.
Yeah.
Yeah. So honestly, it's kind of like I feel like it's a pretty budget friendly trip.
It's a really budget friendly trip for
Yeah.
what we're doing.
and it's quick.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't really have to like take off work or anything.
You can make
Have a good
dinners,
time.
big
Yeah.
dinner, big family breakfast.
We'll be fucking jacked. We ripped, bro.
Go on little runs in the morning before everyone wakes
I'm
up.
not going on a run.
Yes, you are.
A run?
Yeah.
I hate
What are
running.
you and Casper and Will?
They can run. I'll follow them in the car, cheering them on, driving next to
bro.
them.
Where are we gonna play pickleball? You keep talking about pickleball.
So okay, the reason I kept bringing up pickleball is because last time I stayed at a place that was like in a center, like they had
Oh.
like a community area
Okay.
with like a pool and like pickleball and basketball courts and that kind of stuff, like a rec room.
Sure.
But the ones I'm looking at now are like actual houses
Well, yeah, 'cause
because
there's
they
too
have to
many people.
accommodate 9 people.
Yeah, I
So-
saw some of them. They slept up to 40 and up to 26. I'm like, all right, that's a lot of fucking
That is
bunk
a lot of
beds.
people.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of bunk beds in that bitch.
We could all rotate every night, have different beds. That'd be kind of fun. No, it wouldn't. but
No, what it
I think I
No,
for sure.
wouldn't.
I think I for sure want a spot that at least has like a pool or a hot tub.
it needs
though.
to have both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way we can all just relax at the end of the day,
Yeah.
have some drinks, play around, slay some chicken or something. In the
bro,
pool.
little chicken.
I haven't played chicken in so long.
I haven't played chicken.
I used
Oh,
to.
we'll see.
Dude,
I
I
gotta
miss
start
that
working
stuff.
Let me start working on my legs. Hold on. Let me start
in your
squatting.
core strength
That's easy.
to
I got
stabilize.
that. Dude, you guys were doing the fucking. So we went to play pickleball yesterday at the park, but the
Yeah.
park they have like a little calisthenics area, and you and Sam were just doing like the hanging leg raises
Oh yeah.
all the way up to your head. I'm like, yeah, y'all got it.
I'm surprised I was able to do that. I touched the bar with my feet.
Yeah, you,
Like I just like made a V.
yeah.
I also almost like died.
Yeah, you did fall.
I was like trying to do like the where you hang from the dip bars and then like do this and then go into a handstand from that position, and I like went over myself and flipped forward like through the bars, and I could have like fucking fucked myself
Bro,
up.
you landed and it was like, doof.
It was like
oh.
perfectly in the middle,
Yeah.
and I landed flat. It did not even like hurt at
Yeah,
all.
the sound you made, it was just
Like a thud.
And I was like, oh, well, I guess they're going to take it from one guy now. He's done. That shit was, it was a hard hit.
Yeah.
But at some point, I think you'll get a muscle up.
Yeah, you gotta keep trying at it. The thing with calisthenics is like it takes like months to see a little bit of progress.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of like the demotivating part of it. Is it takes a lot of time to like get progress.
I don't know. I don't want to spend my time doing that right now.
Mhm.
Like just trying to like stand on my arms.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have different priorities.
I just think it's cool to like be able to control your body, but
I do too.
but for like hypertrophy, like building muscle, you don't need to do it.
No,
You just gotta lift weights,
that's what
like
I'm
just to
doing.
look bigger. Like none of those bodybuilders can fucking do a muscle up. Probably they're also
No.
a lot heavier too. So
Dude. Speaking of bodybuilders, like watching some of them makes me kind of scared to gain more weight.
why?
Hearing how they talk, bro.
What do you
Like
mean?
we're watching like Sam Sulek videos,
Uh huh.
and most of the time he's just talking like this.
Well, that's
And
some
you
of the
have-
steroids though. That's-
Yeah, I know, dude, but most of them kind of talk slower, and the breath is really hard for them
Yeah.
to get out. Like that's
But if you're not
rough,
doing
dude.
steroids, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, but aren't there bigger guys who aren't doing steroids who do still have that kind of like out of breathness to him.
Yeah, maybe. But you do a lot of cardio, so that's not usually something
I don't know.
that you probably would have to worry about. Because I feel like that's what it is. It's like you're out of breath, you know? Your VO2 max is low.
Is it because like they just have too much like going on? Like
I don't know what that's...
everything's compressing, like they just can't breathe. Like that's what I think
I
it is.
don't know. They're just like out of breath. It sounds like they're out of breath.
Yeah,
constantly, like winded.
because dude, we have to watch Sam his videos at 2 times speed, and it sounds
normal.
normal. And the car's even going normal speed now. Like, it's like he lives his life in fucking slow mo.
He's in the moment.
Love Sam Sulek. He's great.
Yeah.
But fuck, man, we gotta pick up the pace, just a little bit. Like, I don't know. It's like he's trying to be Bob Ross, but it's too much.
Bob Ross.
Ugh.
What?
It's Bob Ross, but for bodybuilding.
Happy little accidents.
Is that, is that what Bob Ross called it?
Yeah. Happy accidents, like when you messed up, and then he like turns it into a tree or something. Oh no, my muscles got bigger. Happy accident.
I never really watched. Bob
No?
Ross. No.
You just know who he is?
Yeah, I think it's just a cultural thing. It's not really like a.
I used to. Well, my brother used to watch him and
Really?
like paint along with him, and then I would just sit there and watch my brother. My brother is like a really good painter.
He should have came last night. Did some damage.
He's in town right now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Dude, he's here a lot.
Well,
He
yeah.
loves LA. I mean,
yeah.
LA's like
he's just here
the
for the
best.
weekend,
Yeah,
but he's
wedding?
in there right now. Yeah, he's
Nice.
DJing. I think he
Fuck
leaves
yeah.
tomorrow, so it's just in and out. But yeah, it's funny because I just saw him like a few days ago
That's
in
funny.
Texas, and now he's back here again.
Should take the flight with him.
Huh?
Did he drive or fly?
He flew.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he rents a car because he's got all like the DJ equipment, so he's got to like bring it over to the spot.
Yeah. Fuck. How many more like gigs do you have?
Only like 3 or 4,
Yeah.
I think.
Is he selling his stuff or gonna keep it in the garage? Or in the
I think he's
shed?
gonna bring it with him to Texas once he's done,
Wow.
and then because they have like their house that they have, he's got a really nice house out there. He's got like a instrument room for like the kid, so it's got like a
Does he call
piano
her the kid?
for the kid. Yeah,
Nice.
because they're gonna have more kids, so I didn't want to say. Yeah. Anyway.
Your niece?
Yeah, my niece. So they're gonna have like like an instrument room. So he's gonna put that in there and just have it be like another instrument that they can like fuck around with.
Oh yeah, just a DJ set. Yeah, just a whole DJ setup. It's
Spin
cool.
some records or
Spit some fucking Yo Gabba Gab up in this bitch. You know? Did you have to watch any of those like shows with her? Did you like?
No, they actually, yeah, there was one. I forget what it's called, but I was like, this shit's lame, and I put on SpongeBob. Because I was like, at least I can enjoy this. And then my brother was like, they're not supposed to have like, or at that age, they're not supposed to see like that like brightly saturated colors and like all this like shit happening, like high stimulus, whatever the fuck on TV. I'm like, cool. And then we just kept watching. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm literally just, like here for like 10 minutes watching something with her, just like chill. It's not gonna fucking. I'm turning to brain rot.
What is she supposed to watch? What are you?
But then yeah, they put on like the Itsy Bitsy Spot. I don't know if it's like slower, like more educational.
I don't know,
But she was locked in on the SpongeBob.
Because
I was like, this is a cultural moment.
Yeah, SpongeBob,
Study.
Rugrats, all that.
All that
Yeah.
as like as a baby.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's screens.
I
Moving.
saw that
Rocket Power.
I saw that Josh Peck and Drake Bell are having a podcast together.
Shut the fuck up.
They're not starting a podcast together, but Drake has or Josh has a podcast, and Drake is coming on as a guest for a special 2-part episode.
I can't wait to watch. I can't
Dude,
wait.
and
Okay.
they unpack some shit from the preview I saw.
Do you listen to any other podcasts really? So I don't really watch or listen to any podcasts at all either, except for ones that I really like actually like care. Like, I'm gonna watch that one. I'm gonna
for
have to.
sure. Uh-huh.
But I just recently listened to one with a bunch of the Boy Meets World cast. Did you ever watch that show growing up?
No.
That was my shit.
Yeah.
Corey, Topanga, Sean. Those are my those are my people. But like, there was this one character. Her name, I forgot her name was. But she came in during the college episode, like the college like seasons of when they were in like.
How many seasons did that song run?
I think it was
that
like
show run for?
I think it was 8 or 9, and then they had a spinoff of Girl Meets World like years
Right,
later, which was, I mean, that's where Sabrina Carpenter got her start.
Really?
Yeah, she was like the best friend of the daughter on that show.
I thought she started as a Disney star.
That is a Disney show,
Oh, it is.
and as a Disney star.
Was Boy Meets World Disney as well?
Yes.
Oh, that's like so. It was like a That's So Raven kind of vibe. Where it's like a sitcom for kids.
Yes, but this one, yeah, and it did lean more heavy into like lessons and shit.
Okay,
versus
so like
just,
teens maybe, like young adults.
yeah, young adults, like still like the kids, like in like my like the age group, but definitely like young adults,
Okay.
like more.
Like Teen Nick vibe.
Yeah, but like
Drake
a
and
little
Josh.
before that. No, not as goofy.
Okay.
It was very like serious.
I actually
to
have
him.
seen clips from it where they deal with some shit. Like,
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Like your dad's a fucking drunk or you
Uh-huh.
know, now you're drinking or you're abusive to your
Are you smoking
girlfriend or
weed?
you're smoking weed, you're smoking cigarette. Like it's just like damn, like
Yeah.
fuck.
Different
You're joining a
time.
cult. The one yeah, dude, it was an episode Sean joined a cult. He just wanted to be loved, bro.
What
I get
a fun
it.
life.
Right? But yeah, so there was that. So they did all that shit. But this girl came in. Her real name is Maitland Ward,
Okay.
and she's now a porn star. Yeah, she's now a porn star.
Awesome.
Crazy. But there was beef between her and like the OG cast and shit. So like they had like this whole like back and forth in the everything was like fine in the podcast for a little bit, catching up. And then the main girl, Danielle Fisher, who plays Topanga, she goes, "So why don't you like us?" Yeah, bro.
Is it her podcast?
Yeah, it's her.
Yeah, she's trying to make some drama. She's trying to get the
went,
clicks. Yeah.
"So why? I heard you don't like us. What's
That's
up with that?" And she goes, "I don't know what you're talking about." And then they're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then the main girl is like apologizing for like whatever whatever happened. And then she's like, "Well, no, that's really not." Like she like really kept fighting back. I'm like, Jesus Christ! Like,
Oh my god.
yeah,
Like
so,
they were actually getting
yeah.
into it.
Love it.
It's funny seeing all these like old TV stars like find their like their place again in podcasts.
Yeah.
Like that was an example, or the Drake and Josh one. There was another one that just came. Oh, like the son AJ and Meadow from Sopranos. They have a podcast together.
I've never watched The Sopranos.
Yeah, I guess it's smart. It's, you're banking on
It's a way to get relevancy back, and
especially from such a popular show.
yeah, it's almost like doing a TV show convention every single week.
Yeah.
And you're in the comfort of your own home. You're safe. You're getting paid directly from.
You could talk about the
know.
show and like your experience.
Yeah,
on
without
it.
like getting weird questions.
And you already
asked.
basically have a fan base. You'd have to create one from scratch.
Yeah, we should
That's
be on a
smart.
TV show, dog.
You know what I was thinking of we should do?
What?
You know the app like Meetup,
Yeah.
where it's like events that people organize and like random things.
Mhm.
We should like find an outrageous one and like just do one together one day and like talk about our experience doing it. Like something crazy where we're just surrounded by a bunch of like fucking freaks.
Okay.
Like investigative journalism in a way.
Okay. Well,
It could be fun.
I'm down to do that. We seem to cut out a little bit of part of what you just said, but yes, I'm in.
What, the freaks?
Yep. Can't say that. Okay.
Do you have one in mind already?
I have something in mind, and I don't know if you'd be down for
What
it,
is it?
though. Would you be down for LARPing? And let me tell you.
Do I need
we
to buy stuff or can I
Yeah,
like?
we have to buy stuff, but we can become like our own little like civilization, our own little colony and shit. Do you know what LARPing
No.
is?
I know it's live action role playing.
Bro,
yeah.
could you imagine we come up with our own little fucking symbol with our own swords and shit? And nobody
Can
like
that be our symbol?
that'd be fucking dope, bro. Like all like patched in, no one will know who we are.
Just show
And
up to the
we
function.
just start fucking people up.
Fucking. Yo,
We're here
bunch
to
of
take
nerds.
over. Yeah.
And we're just like fucking. Bring me that ass, you know.
Nope. Too far. But I think it'd be sick.
Yeah,
So I'm down for LARPing.
I'm not for some crazy.
Because you've
shit.
also convinced me to do the Renaissance Fair this year.
Yes.
So in turn, now I want to do some.
It'd be funny if we did like some like hippy dippy, like go to Topanga Canyon where like the people wear like the fabrics and the robes and stuff,
do that?
and do like a sound bath and something. Just like get in a circle and me and you are just sitting there like looking around like what the fuck did we get ourselves? It reminds me of like the Nauk stuff where they would just like.
Yeah, but
I don't want to like be
I don't
like
wanna be
I
a
don't want to be an
dick.
asshole, but like I just want to experience it. Like,
Okay, all right. We had to wear those glasses, the meta glasses.
the meta
though.
glasses.
Yeah.
That'd be kinda
Cover
funny.
up the little thing.
I could wear my pendant.
Did you ever use it and check it?
No.
No, but I have it. But I haven't checked
I
it
know,
and
I
seen
got-
anything that worked the
Yeah.
transponder.
I got
so
this little AI pendant that you can wear, and it records every conversation you have and transcribes it into the app. So then after like a day, you could, or like after the day's over, you could go in the app and just reread every conversation you've had with anybody. It's pretty sick. I just haven't done it yet.
Oh yeah, sick.
It has a little light, so I mean, how is that any different than the meta glasses?
Because you can hide it.
Yeah. I could wear it and not have anybody.
Yeah,
know.
that one doesn't. What are you talking about? What?
I remember when I first bought it. That was a question like, what about recording people without their consent? And there was like a thing where it says like if it recognizes a new voice that it has to say something like I consent to be recorded before it actually transcribes it. Not a feature. It just records everybody. which I mean I'm cool with, but and the battery life is surprisingly like really good.
Yeah, but you know what? You still haven't tested
What?
if it works.
Yeah.
You had it on and you had it listening, but you haven't done anything with it. So I don't know.
It's called a pendant AI. It's just like a little thing that you wear.
Let's hope it works.
Yeah.
I think it'll work today.
I know. Yeah.
I'm ready.
Are you? You don't look
No.
ready.
No. I know how to get ready though.
How do you have to get? What do you have to do?
Little Deftones,
Some jumping jacks.
some headbanging.
We got Chloe coming to pick us up, so that's nice.
That is actually really nice.
Yeah.
But I low-key was gonna drive, but that's okay.
Do you want to drive?
No, it's all right.
Oh, like you didn't want to carpool? Is what you're saying?
No.
Or you were down to like
I
drive
was
us?
down. I was in. I thought Chloe was gonna meet because for some reason I thought Chloe was meeting us there today. I forgot that was Sunday. That she's gonna just meet us at work.
Oh
To
yeah,
her-
what you're
her
talking about
dog
yesterday?
yoga. Yeah.
Mhm.
Which also black dog yoga. That was funny. I'm funny, and then I fell asleep because like, oh fuck you guys,
You fell asleep on the car
dude.
ride?
Yeah, and then
On the way
immediately-
there?
No, on the way home. Both. Yeah,
Really?
absolutely. Oh yeah, I fell asleep on the way to the place.
You
I
instantly fall asleep in a car.
Yeah, thanks a lot, mom.
If you ever can't sleep, you should just go to your car.
I can always sleep, which
Oh.
is nice. But I just always fall asleep on my couch,
Oh right.
which
So maybe you fall asleep too easily.
maybe. I thought I had narcolepsy for a while, because I would genuinely be in the car and be
That's
like, I would be
scary.
like wide awake, and I would like just like I would just
Driving?
like, no. Sometimes, but like I get tired and I wake up. I'm like, all right, cool. Now I'm like chill, but before, nah, dude. When I was younger, it was rough. It was rough. I remember driving home from Six Flags one day after work, and I worked from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. And I drove home. Don't know how I got home. I woke up in the driveway
That's
like.
scary, dude. You gotta be careful with that
Well,
shit.
I was also like 19 at the time.
Yeah, I'm sure you could rally at that age. You're strong. You're in your prime.
I do no. I'm in my prime now.
At
I was-
19?
No, now.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, I was not in my prime then. But before, like it was like yeah. But now if I get into a passenger car, if I'm really tired, depending on who I'm in the car with, like if it's with you or Chloe, like I don't care.
Uh-huh.
Like
you'll
I'm
just
like
fall asleep.
I'm like not like it has to be like more than one. Like it can't just be me and the other person. Then I won't do it because that's just really shitty.
You've done that.
It's hard. Yeah, I've done it, but it's really hard to not do it
Uh-huh.
or to do it.
Sure.
Like if I'm really like exhausted.
Also, if you're like baked, it's hard to control.
yeah, yeah. And that was yesterday. I was just like,
Yeah.
I just want to go. Just want to go home.
Well, I know, but you always, so you're the type you can fall asleep whenever, but you always wake up early.
Yeah. I mean, every day at 8.
Yeah, like you can't sleep past a certain point.
I don't know why.
Is it like, is it your body won't let you, or like you feel guilty, like if you do, if you feel like you slept in and like wasted the day away?
I think it's a bit of both. Cause I do feel like today I feel really accomplished. Like this morning I woke up at 8 o'clock. I went to the gym. I went on a hike. I went to the gym. I went shopping. I meal prepped. I got my house together. Like I'm like, I feel good. We're doing a podcast. We're doing a bunch of shit. And then we have to go to work. So I'm like, I did most of the big heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Now I just have to go deal with this minor inconvenience of my day, and then I'm done.
While going to work?
Yeah.
There's minor inconvenience, which is a half your day.
Well, it's not even half my day. That's what's great. It's not half.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's really just 4:30 to what 11.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nothing.
You know who I saw at the gym today?
Today?
Yeah, today.
Who?
Jackie. So there's this girl who works at the gym. Her name's
Jackie.
Jackie. Whatever, like just some, regular girl.
Yeah,
she's
she
kinda
works there.
cute. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
But like our one friend Jarrett had like a crush on her. So then like obviously like every time we see her, like it kind of stands out. Jarrett obviously is no longer with us. He moved.
He moved. He moved.
But like
Wow.
she still works there, and like it's always like, oh, whatever. She's young. She's like our age. She's pretty. That's it. End of story. Anyway, she also works out at the gym. And today I was like, my workout, and she like comes up behind me at the gym, and I'm like at the bench, right? At the bench, like sitting down, and she not like directly behind me. There's like a rack behind me with like the barbells, and like she starts working out directly behind me, and I'm like, okay, because like I know she recognizes me because like it's at this point like we've gone in pretty consistently.
Yeah.
And, like you recognize faces, and I was like, I noticed her when I went to go like look for some weights, like some dumbbells, and then but she was all the way at the end, and then she starts fucking coming my direction and starts working out behind me as I'm doing fucking the bicep shit.
Yeah,
And
bro.
my veins were popping, dog, in the mirror. And I was like locked into myself, and I would like glance up, and then like I would like make eye contact with her like sporadically.
Yeah,
and
bro.
I fucking miraculously pump out 2 more reps out of nowhere, bro. That's why I like working out at the gym.
Okay, but now let me ask you this very basic question.
Okay.
Did you speak to her?
No.
Okay, all right, there it is. Yeah.
That ruins it. You can never speak to your gym crush.
She's your gym crush now?
No, she's not.
Or she's a gym crush?
Nah, not even. Honestly, she's not even all that, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I honestly don't even think she's that cute. Do you?
No, it's just the way you talked about it. It was really funny to say that.
All that to say that.
Yeah, all that to be like, I don't think she's that cute.
I mean, yeah.
That's like if you were to ask me about, I'm like, nah.
I think what it is compared to the other workers at LA Fitness, she is cuter. But compared to the pool of people that go to LA Fitness, she's definitely not like.
I don't know.
there.
I see the same people because I go at the same time, and it's just the same. Just like older people.
I always see this. I don't know if you remember him. There's this dude. I remember he used to like deadlift next to us. He'd always wear sweats and like over the ear headphones and like a little bit of like a shaggy hair. He was like a white kid. He would always wear like
younger?
baggy. Yeah, he'd wear baggy stuff.
And have like a backpack.
We would see him at nighttime, and he had like I remember one time he had like a Naruto lifting belt, and we would like see him randomly like at night when me, you, and Jared would go, and then you could tell he was like kind of like in his zone, like doing his own shit and like lifting heavy, and then. I've been seeing him again recently, like the same dude, and he fucking leaned out, dude. He's super lean again. But like I could tell that we know each other, but like I still like not someone I also haven't spoken to. But it's like real recognize real kind of thing.
It's kind of cool.
He's looking good.
It is kind of cool to see people that you like that you saw. Yeah. Who, you know I haven't seen. Remember that one guy? He would wear all black. He kind of looked like Gru almost from like when he was younger. He was like, he had a shaved head, and he was like super like pale, but he looked like Gru.
Maybe.
And he would wear over the ear headphones too, and he would literally just wear all black, like a black shirt and black like slacks almost.
Oh.
And like I don't know what shoes he was wearing, but he would always like walk around. He would just be there at nighttime lifting. I haven't seen that guy in a while, but I hope he's still like, cause he like. There was never any change. I hope like now I can see him now and it's like fuck.
There's this old dude that I see all the time. He always wears the same like maroon like athletic fit polo, and it's an old dude. And like those old dudes don't give a fuck when it comes to like showing their like dicks in the locker room, right? And so I remember one time this is man I see consistently because I go in the day and I guess he goes in the day too now. He would fucking use the urinal, like pee in the urinal, and that like he would be wearing gym shorts and he would like move the one leg to the side so his dick was out and then waddle over with his dick out after he finished peeing in the urinal to the sink, grab paper towels and like pet his dick like in front of the mirror at the sink and then throw it away in the trash can and then like continue on with his business. And then I'd see this motherfucker in the gym like not giving a care in the world. I'm like, this motherfucker. Something about these old men just don't give a fuck anymore. Just walk around with their dick swinging.
If I get to that point in my life, put me in a home. Seriously, I don't want my dick out like that.
What do you think it is? Do you think it's like they're from a different generation where it's not a big of a deal, or they're hit a certain age where they don't give a fuck as much?
I thought it'd be more of a thing because like I thought progressiveness didn't start happening until recently.
Right.
So why like?
It's like you never see like younger dudes like with their dicks out, but you always see old people with their dicks out.
Yeah. Why the fuck do you want?
Maybe they just don't give a fuck.
I don't want to get to that point in my life.
Or it's just like locker room, like smacking each other in the ass with a towel kind of vibe.
I never even had to deal with that either. Did you?
No.
Like middle school is the only time I was like in like a locker room because I had
gym
ROTC in high school.
Oh right.
So I never really had like a gym room there. So in middle school that was like the only time I had like a real gym like locker room situation. Yeah. And even then like
you were still in your underwear.
Yeah, everyone was like chill. Like no one was weird.
Did you ever like shower in your locker room?
Sometimes, but it was always like we always like wore like our shit. Like we never I don't know. Yeah.
Like in high school, we had like we changed for gym, but it was you were always in your underwear. Like we had showers, but no one ever really used them. Yeah. Maybe like the sports teams. I don't even think
like the real sports teams.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But like if you're just a student attending gym class, you would never shower in.
Yeah, but you would change.
Yeah, you would change for sure. The only time we did was there was like a unit where we did a swimming unit our freshman year, and like we had to change into our bathing suits, and like even then we were in high school and everyone would like just go to the corner.
Yeah, and, like use a towel.
They wouldn't just expose themselves. To,
even at the public pool, we went because you go to the pool like right by at the park, they still be like, "That put your fucking dicks away, man, or turn around."
Yeah, I was in when I was in elementary school, I was part of like a probably 7, 8 years old. I was part of like where I was like learning to swim at my high school at the time. Like I was taking swimming lessons, and in the locker room, yeah, I just remember like old ass men as a kid, like with their dicks out, and me being like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, they don't care.
And like I probably had my dick out too because I was like a little kid, and just changing, and they probably, I don't know, it's like some pedophile shit.
Probably. Well, wow, we haven't spoken about pedophiles in
I
like,
know.
like 7
wow,
episodes.
we're really coming back to our roots,
Man. All right, we gotta go to work. Fuck.
Yeah,
It's 3:22.
it'll be a nice quick shift. We have a good team tonight.
Yeah, and then I'm work today, tomorrow, Monday. Then I'm off Tuesday.
Nice. You got any plans for Tuesday?
Yeah, I'm going to the pool. Get a
Oh,
get
yeah,
more, get more
that's
tan
right.
on.
Should I go, or is that like a
Let me suss
feel?
the vibe.
Yeah, feel it out.
Yeah, but if we do go, then we should take separate cars.
Okay.
'Cause-
So I'm like down to chill because I
Yeah,
don't do anything that
yeah,
day.
I think.
But
I
if
think,
it's like that
yeah,
kind of vibe,
I don't
then
think it's
wanna
that kind of
impede.
vibe in the beginning, but towards the end, it might be that kind of vibe.
Word.
So, well, I'm hoping it's that kind of vibe, but towards the end.
Yeah. You already got your shift off Tuesday?
Yeah. I got all my shifts covered.
Are you doubling Monday or no, right?
No.
Are we playing Dungeons and Dragons?
I don't want to. I don't want to play.
Well, you were so excited.
Yeah, I know, but then logistically, I got more and more pissed off.
Oh, because of the
It's just
the,
like
the commute you would have to take.
the commute is just fucking insane. Love the people that want us to play, but I have to be at work until minimum 5:30.
Mm-hmm.
So if I drive home, I'm getting home at 6:30, which means I have to leave at 6:15 to go be there at 7.
Right.
But I'm not gonna stay around
You're not gonna stay in that area for an hour and a half
doing
just
nothing, or like I'm not gonna go hang out with. I don't want to go hang out with anybody before then. Like it just
Yeah.
seems like
you could. Well, yeah, never mind. I was
yeah.
gonna say do both your workouts.
I'm already done with that. I love doing my
One,
workouts in the
I was gonna
morning.
say on Mondays switch it to after work, but
And plus, I don't like being sweaty either. I don't want to be like all
oh
gross.
yeah, go
you
from
know?
work to sweaty to like hanging out with people.
Yeah,
like, close
because
for
I want
a
to be
while.
fucking like, because you
Yeah.
know, like when we go, we're going hard. We don't
Right.
bullshit. So, I
Maybe
want to play. but
maybe you could convince them to do it in the valley.
if we can do it in the valley, I'd be down.
Yeah,
And we
because it's just for what, like three weeks, 3 sessions.
Yeah,
3,
I
4?
just can't. I can't do it. Like mentally, it just I feel like it would drain me and put me more at a place where I feel less in control of my life,
I see.
and I'm not willing to give that up right now.
Yeah, yeah, we should do it maybe at my crib then. I'll pitch it because I'd be interested in doing it, but also I don't want to make that commute either.
Because it's the middle of fucking rush hour.
Yeah.
Why are we going anywhere for rush hour traffic? Like, if anything, we should push it back till 8. If we push it back till 8, I don't care where we go.
Mm-hmm.
We can go to your house and go to their house. I just like it's just such a fucking like, oh.
Yeah.
It's just stressful.
It is very inconvenient sometimes.
Um,
Well, we'll figure it out.
yeah.
And then next week we'll let you know if we did it or not. Avatar D&D.
Avatar's about to get. All right, you know what? We gotta go. It was a great episode. We'll see you next week. You can't
See
wait.
you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. Fuck! Oh my god! I almost said that.
I know what you're about to say, dog.
Holy
That's
shit,
bad. I
no.
can't believe.